Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo January 16, 2023. You recognize the need for a change with your routines, diets, fitness, or work today. Today's Venus-Uranus square reminds you that you need to change things up once in a while to challenge yourself and excel. While energies today are a bit disruptive in spots, as long as you respect the free spirit within, it can be a learning experience. You're in good shape for identifying areas that require a fix. You're ultimately gravitating to improved routines and more structure or discipline in your daily affairs, but a rebellious streak emerges today that can throw you a bit off course. Avoid making hasty decisions, keeping in mind that reactions may not last long. Don't rock the boat today. Drama that has been lurking behind the scenes could suddenly explode in your face. This is because sweet Venus, our lesser benefic planet of relationships, is soaring through the sky and receives a slap in the face from an aggressive Uranus, which ensures that twists of fate could appear before you. Do your best to damage control or not jump to conclusions just yet. This would be especially true if you are engaged in a secret work relationship that has turned romantic. Be sure not to tempt fate at this time. Feel secure with what you have and your priorities. The last quarter moon in Libra is your cosmic cue to find your sense of balance with your professional and financial security. Let go of whatever is not serving you or helping you at this time to feel steadier. Meanwhile, you may need to work on letting go of your inhibitions about your work life to follow a unique path in your professional journey when Venus in Aquarius squares Uranus retrograde in Taurus. Commit to the job, habits, and routine that you feel like you are meant to follow. Even as the moon is getting ready to wrap up its first visit to your income sector for the year, it is clear that this will have an ongoing impact. As Mars spends his first weekend in direct motion in your career sector and Venus moves into her final 12 days in your work sector, as this professional year starts to gain momentum, it is with a sense of where the money is. Every now and then it's important to check your medicine cabinet and throw out the old medicines that you've had for too long. Check the dates, and if they are old, into the garbage they go, in sealed containers, preferably, to protect animals and young children. While you're there, check out how much fun stuff you have in your cabinet. Are there essential oils and Epsom soaks that you forgot about? Lemon balm is a powerful nerve tonic, and when taken as a tea, supplement, or essential oil, it can do wonders to instill you with a sense of calm and well-being. Plan for an active agenda. Utilize the energy of this day to your advantage by finishing your business commitments early. Then, after work is done, plan to spend some time with your family. You may find that you don't feel like being a homebody tonight. Instead, grab your loved ones and take off on a fun-filled adventurous night out. Even taking a walk together can be rewarding. It is opportunities like these that cause fond memories for everyone involved. Enjoy. Professionally and on both sides of the financial fence, there is likely to be a shift that you can feel, even if you can't explain it. On the financial front, at the same time that your financial passions and fighting spirit are kicking in, so too is a new sense of resolve. At the same time, as the moon wraps up its first visit to your income sector for the year, it is highlighting an awakening that is taking place across the income, work, and career fronts. Welcome to 2023. As Neptune spends his first weekend on his own in your relationship sector for over a year, today is less about reality checks and more about having your rose-colored glasses on. 2 days after Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships, left, there is a chance to stay in the moment and, whether single, in a relationship, or between relationships, indulge in some wishful thinking. Our eyes in the sky. Venus in Aquarius squares off with Uranus retrograde in Taurus this evening. When these two planets face off, they encourage us to break free of romantic situations that are no longer working. It's time to embrace autonomy and choose to do what you want. No one can control you any longer. Realize that you are in charge of your own destiny. In your relationships, try not to be so forceful. Be careful not to act inappropriately. Give some careful thought to your conduct, as accommodating others is not easy for you. Do not expect so much of yourself or your body. Make wiser choices, for example, yoga instead of jogging, meditation instead of endless exercise. Relations and friends are having a hard time with you and vice versa. Put an end to this mutual feeling of frustration, be honest with yourself and consider compromising on some points. Talking to people to clear things up is also a big help. Regard today's negative atmosphere as an opportunity to resolve conflicts permanently. Alive to warning signals from your body, you notice how you're more stressed than normal. Build short periods of rest into your hectic daily schedule. Don't force yourself to exercise or unnecessarily stress your body. Don't waste your energy, use what you've built up wisely, create an oasis of calm for yourself. You make a lot of fuss about nothing. Every occasion you meet others, discussions and conversations appear to get out of control or at least aren't very friendly. These disputes really aren't about anything or indeed important. Avoid them as much as you can, retreat gracefully, practice being patient, even if it isn't easy for you. Never forget that other people cannot read your mind. If you don't feel well and are a bit annoyed with yourself, don't take it out on your loved ones. Take time to talk to them and listen to the advice of family and friends. The cosmic weather is quiet today until the afternoon, when the Libra moon trines Saturn in Aquarius, steadying our emotions. This is an ideal aspect for getting to the bottom of something. Though we are not in an especially investigative mood, we have the disposition to hold two truths in our minds at once. This objective lens is invaluable. Others might seek us out for advice, or we could be asked to mediate a dispute between friends or loved ones. Everyone will walk away from the dilemma feeling as though justice has been served. Don't waste your time on minor matters. Your business instincts are well honed today, so use them to concentrate on what's important. Make the investments you need to and profits will soon come your way. Buy yourself something, because these favorable circumstances are truly a reason to celebrate. Following this, Venus in Aquarius squares off with Uranus in Taurus, prompting surprise upsets in relationships. This transit stirs up erratic energy with loved ones. We may suddenly realize that our current partnership parameters aren't working for us anymore. We desire change and novelty. We want variety and excitement. This aspect does not foreshadow breakups, but if a union has been on shaky ground, it will exacerbate the tension. Even if a breakup does not occur, some changes must now be made to prevent us from falling into stagnant ruts where we come to resent another for limiting our freedom. If a relationship begins under this influence, it is likely to be thrilling but short-lived.